Hello, everyone, and welcome to LandChain, our project submission for the Chainlink Hackathon. LandChain is a tokenized land ownership with dynamic NFT minting, powered by Chainlink and also by the IPFS. Our problem statement. About a year ago, Lagos State plans to tokenize real estate to make it more attractive for investors and also to boost revenue. Now, this singular act has attracted Lagos State to budget up to $300,000 to power these initiatives. Now, of course, land title fraud and lack of transparency has been a major concern in Nigeria, in Lagos State, majorly in Africa, whereby landowners tend to lose their property due to title fraud and also other things relating to that. Now, building this solution on blockchain will help solve issue of transparency and also tamper-proof of land ownerships. Now, back to our DApp. Now, we have a simple DApp here. Look at these are front end. I'll just walk you through our front end. Although we have our front end running on localhost 3000, also our backend listening on port 4000. So I'll just show you a demo. So when you click on the mint your land NFT, now it takes you to this page where you can connect your wallet. So I'll just connect my wallet pretty fast. I can use Core since we are deployed on the Avalanche Fuji network. So I can just choose the imported network, then connect. Now, once I connect, it pops out here. So I can choose a name. For this demo, we'll be using a park close to the Chainlink lab. So let's name this park. We're using the CU bank. So I'll just name it land around Chainlink lab. That's the CU Barman Park. So let's assume I'm the owner of this land, and this land worth $1 million US, just random number anyways. So I'm going to have initially populated the coordinates, and this is the right coordinate for this land. So we're going to choose a land document, let's assume. So we're going to pick a random land document, and we're going to generate our metadata. Now, what happens here is once this is being triggered, it triggers our backend to generate the metadata which serve as our NFT. It's going to display to our front end. So once this is done, it's going to start in the Pinata IPFS. So once this is done, it's just for us to impute our address, the recipient address, of course, the rightful owner of this land, the hash which we've generated here. So I'll just copy this hash here because we need this hash to talk to our Chainlink functions. So then also the plot of land. Now this area we serve as amount is the plot of land to be minted. Let's assume this area has about 100 that will mint. So we're going to switch to the remix ID, so which I'm going to populate this. So we already have our land token deployed and also issuer. We also have our issuer deployed. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm just going to populate this. So I'm going to pick an address. Let me pick this address. All right, so I think this will be fast. All right, so we've copied the address and placed here. So let's assume the piece of land is an acre of land, so which is 12 plots. Then our IPFS hash, which we have here, if you look at it, just a minute, all right. Our IPFS hash, yeah. Our subscription ID. So we're going to populate this pretty very fast. Grab all those and populate this. So we're going to hit on transact. So once I click on transact, it's going to pop out, because since I'm an issuer, it's going to pop out my meta max for me to sign this transaction. So just hold on a minute. It's loading. All right, so I'm going to hit transact. So once I hit transact, it communicates with the blockchain and also with my Chainlink function as well. So I'm going to just show you what the response we're going to get. All right, so for here, if you can see on the MetaMask, we've gotten this response. So we're going to check other response from our Chainlink. All right, now to our chain link, we have our response, all check, correct? So we can click on the callback to check if it's returned an IPFS hash. So I'll go to string. Oh, correct. So it returns an IPFS hash. So we're going to wait to see our NFT on the wallet we assigned it to. Now, if we head over to OpenSea, like now, we check our profile. All right, since we sent to this wallet, so oh wow, we can see our NFT minted. So we can click on it, to check if our details are also intact. So all right, so we said a land around Chainlink Lab. That's the description of our minted land NFT. As you can see, there's a red point which mark the barman pack. You can see. All right, so that's it. Your barman pack. And on our description, you can see every detail. So if I click on here, all right, details. If I click on here, I can see the tray. So can see the tray which shows the coordinates and also the land document which we've also uploaded and also the floor plats. Another interesting thing we can do here is that we can also auction, piece of the property. If you remember, we said this is a 12 plot of land, so we can sell. So we're going to list some for sale and for any other person to buy. So let me click on sell. Let's say I want to sell 5 plots. So I can click on 5 plots and I can list directly from Chainlink, you know, directly from OpenSea. So I can list, let's assume I want to list, for some value. I'll just put a random value. All right. All right. So per plot, let's say I want to sell per plot for this value. I can, put a time limit for 1 hour. I can just list completely. So it's going to sign the transaction. Just a minute. All right. So we've placed 5 for sale at 0.1 AVAX. Why? Because if you can see here, we don't have enough testnet to put the larger value. So we're going to go to the other wallet to also make this transaction, to accept this transaction. Also, do note that this token is unique to each token, each user. So if anyone have a land and is selling them, they have a separate token ID, different from the minter. All right, so now I'm on the second page where I have I've pasted the address, I have the item here, so I can click on add to cart and buy. So I'm going to purchase just a plot, for this price, or even 2 plots. So let's assume I want to purchase 2 plots. So I can, click here to price. All right, so let me just click 2. Then I have to pay the price 0.2, then buy. Oh, so our purchase is successful from the other account. I believe with this, we can solve problem of land ownership in Nigeria and also in Africa. Thank you very much.